Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I want to talk a little bit about the Mortal Kombat 1 reveal. It is coming up very soon on June 8th, so it does still give us a little bit more time to talk about what could be shown off there, and we do have a template here, which is the gameplay reveal for Mortal Kombat 11. So we will play this here, and we will kind of just take it in, and we can draw from this trailer to draw some conclusions about what will be shown off at the Summer Games Fest because of what was shown off here. So do keep in mind, this of course was the trailer dropped right after the official announcement trailer for Mortal Kombat 11, so it's going to be the same situation here with Mortal Kombat 1. But with that said, let's go ahead and play this. I won't just play the whole thing in full. Well, maybe I will, I don't know. Okay, so it starts here with some character intros. Okay, so that's one thing we can probably knock off. I don't have, let's actually make this theater mode probably better. I don't have like a good thing in my computer to write down notes and stuff like that, but maybe once I do, that'll make these videos easier, but for now we'll just take mental note. Okay, so we're seeing combos and stuff like that, and also some gameplay, or not gameplay, excuse me, some story cutscenes. Okay, there's not an x-ray, what is it called? A fatal blow. There's some story cutscenes. Okay, character interactions. Okay, and then it shows those two fighting. Alright, we have Scorpion, Baraka, more story cutscenes. A lot of story cutscenes, actually. So we might be able to see some stuff with the Mortal Kombat 1 story very soon. That's a fatality, right? Or the beginning of a fatality, I think? Yeah, I think that is, okay. So there we go, there's one fatality. Another fatality. Story mode stuff. I can't believe they're showing so much Evil Raiden, because Evil Raiden ended up not being a huge part of Mortal Kombat 11, so that's kind of funny. Okay, there's your next. And then what are we getting now? Okay, and then a final fatality to end it off, which I do not want to show. And then after that, it says the title, of course, when it is releasing. But then we also get the pre-order bonus. So something that's interesting about this is that the pre-order bonus was shown off in the actual announcement trailer for Mortal Kombat 1 opposed to being shown off in the gameplay reveal, right? So it is interesting to note here that it might have something new at the end of the trailer. I don't think that they'll tease DLC or anything like that. So maybe the end of the trailer won't have anything special, but we will see. Honestly, I don't know why I clicked that. I don't really need to be looking at that. So now we will pull up this handy dandy thing. I have no idea how to use this. I just downloaded it for this video just to show off these images. If you guys know any apps on MacBook that I can use to, you know, wave photos around or something, let me know. I'm really lost out here on a MacBook. But anyway, I do have these images pulled up just so we can see some things and talk about it and lay it out. So for the Mortal Kombat 1 trailer, we got a few characters shown off. We had Human Raiden, Kung Lao, Kitana, Mileena, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Fire God Liu Kang, Shang Tsung, and of course we do know that Johnny Cage is confirmed. With all of this in mind, I do think that it is very obvious we are going to see some Johnny Cage gameplay. I wouldn't even be surprised if he actually opens up the trailer, since he is going to be something new and something fresh. But honestly, I think that they might just open up the trailer with like Fire God Liu Kang fighting like Kung Lao or something. So again, going back to this trailer, it opens up with character introductions for a fight. So I do think we will see this. I don't know if it'll start exactly like this, but I do think that there is going to be a section like this where we see some character introductions. And so for this, it might be like Mileena versus Kitana. We'll maybe see Human Raiden versus Kung Lao. You know, I think we'll see some duos, especially since in this trailer, or at least the announcement trailer, there was a big focus on like, you know, two characters at a time. There was a big focus on duos and rivalries and all that. So I do think we will see specific characters fight each other. On top of that, we do need to see cameos be showcased. I don't know how they'll do that. They might actually show Johnny Cage as a cameo, and then maybe also show like Sub-Zero and Scorpion as cameos, because I'm pretty sure that like the general consensus of the community is that playable characters will also be able to be used as cameo fighters. So I do think we'll see something like maybe Scorpion fighting with Sub-Zero as a cameo fighter, and we'll maybe see him fight like Kitana and Mileena. That could make a lot of sense to me. So let's go back to the trailer. Back to the trailer here, we see intros, we see some story stuff. Again, I can't really give you guys much on what we'll see for the story stuff since we really don't know, but it is important to note since we have no idea what the story is going to be about. It will be very interesting to see when they do show us story gameplay, which I do think they will show us that. Because this gameplay reveal, although it does have a big focus on like the actual combat, it is of course showing the story as well. So I do think that the trailer is going to have a big focus on both. But it might also mainly have a focus on the gameplay, like the actual fighting gameplay. Because again, the main difference between this and Mortal Kombat 1 is the fact that Mortal Kombat 1 has cameo fighters, and it's already announced, it's already out there. We know that Mortal Kombat 1 has a huge change in the mechanics. So they could show that off. And then also, actually, now that I'm on that topic, since we know that there's big differences in the gameplay here, this too, they'll probably show us like the equivalent of fatal blows and x-rays, because there's probably going to be a new version of this that they will show us. But also here, you know how I brought up earlier that the cliffhanger or the ending of this trailer shows Shao Kahn? The gameplay reveal might just show the same thing and show that Shang Tsung is the pre-order bonus. However, we already know that from the announcement trailer. So maybe they'll tease like conquest mode, or they'll tease a big game change in this ending part. Because this ending part might be empty. I might be completely wrong on this, and there's like something that is expected to be in this last slot of the trailer, but I don't really know. So if I'm completely wrong on that, then I do apologize. This is all just like speculation, of course. I'm not saying like, this video isn't meant to say, expect this 100%. This is just me saying like, these things could potentially be in the trailer. And then also, of course, this video is to like build hype for the reveal trailer or the gameplay reveal trailer, excuse me. Because we really don't know what could be in it. But this is the only, comparison that we have is like the previous gameplay reveal trailers. So they are having a heavy showcase on like special moves. Oh, stages as well. So we will get to see new stages, which is a big thing because Mortal Kombat 1's trailer was all in basically this one spot in Earthrealm. And then also like it showed Adenia and like other parts of the realms off, but it was all very beautiful. It was all very nice and detailed. So if they don't show us like some conquest mode or something, I do expect that we will see some very beautiful stages. If anything, they could maybe like show off the stages a bit, kind of like Tekken I think does this, where when you start a fight in Tekken, it kind of pans the camera around the stage a bit just to show it off. I might be getting that mixed up with something else. That might be Soul Calibur, I really can't remember. But I know there's a fighting game that does that. And since we know NetherRealm has a big focus on the scenery this time around, I do think that that's going to be a big part of the trailer. On top of that, I do think we'll see like Shang Tsung gameplay, because yes, he is the pre-order bonus, so maybe it wouldn't make sense to see him in the gameplay trailer. But do keep in mind, he was already revealed. Shang Tsung was already revealed not only here, but also in the pre-order side of things, here at the end of the trailer. So I do think we can expect to see gameplay from him. At least that's what I would expect. And then also, of course, fatalities. We could expect to see some fatalities here. I wonder if they're going to show us Liu Kang's fatality from the trailer in game. I think that would be really cool to see. Again, a lot of story stuff. I don't want this to be like a one-to-one. It would be kind of boring, I guess, if they did a one-to-one with Mortal Kombat 1. Especially since I think that their marketing for this game is going to be a little bit different than Mortal Kombat 11. So I could see them showing off different things. Like maybe this trailer is going to be fully gameplay focused, and it's not really going to show much of the story stuff, because this trailer is like a complete mix of character interactions, character gameplay, story stuff. Like it's a huge mix showcasing the game. But again, this is the gameplay reveal trailer, so they could just be very similar with it. But yeah, you get to see different variations here, literally back to back to back. Here's like a new mechanic, fatal blows, special move, combos, and then of course like story stuff. So it might be bouncing all over the place, much like this trailer did, but I don't know. Because we do have to keep in mind that this announcement trailer was completely different than other announcement trailers. Like they did not show off a bunch of just gameplay and fighting, they actually showed off a lot of the story beats. So again, I think that does kind of feed into the theory that we could see something special at this part of the trailer where they show something at the end of the reveal, like conquest mode, like something returning, a big character reveal like the big bad or something. I do think that's gonna happen. Okay, but all that stuff was very general, so let's try and be a little bit more specific here. I do think we'll see teams. I do think we'll see Melina and Kitana, for example, fighting alongside each other. Whether that's in tag team, with cameo fighters, or maybe even versus each other. I do think it's going to happen. I do think we're going to see these duos from the trailer be shown off together in the gameplay. That's what I'm expecting. I don't really see another reason why they wouldn't do that. And then that could also open up some new character opportunities. Like again, we could see Johnny Cage maybe fighting Sonya or something like that. That could be very interesting to see. Also, I would love to see something like Liu Kang fighting Kung Lao, or maybe even having Kung Lao as his cameo fighter assist. That could be really big. But I do think we might see something with the Kung Lao and Raiden, since they both seem to be like, Shaolin monk brethren under Liu Kang, much like how Liu Kang and Kung Lao were under Raiden, so I can see that happening in the trailer. But yeah, I don't really know where I'm going with this video. It's not really like expect this 100%, you guys know what I mean, like you know how I am. I like to ramble and just give my ideas out there, and you guys can give me your opinions. So this isn't like 100% guaranteed or anything like that. I'm not even trying to put that idea in your guys' heads. This is just me saying like, hey, based off the past, we could see these things in the trailer. So I do think it is pretty safe to say we'll see a mix of gameplay, story, and then also like stages and stuff, of course, because we're going to see them do a multitude of different fights and combinations over the whole course of the trailer, of course. But because Mortal Kombat 1 seems to be a lot more contained, it doesn't seem to be doing a whole bunch of stuff at one time. Like, it seems to be very mellow, it seems to be very focused, and really like it has something it wants to focus on. So I think that the gameplay trailer might be very similar to the announcement trailer in that aspect, where it only focuses on some core things. So again, we might not even see story stuff. We might only see gameplay, or we might only see cameo fighters in action with the main characters. We might not see variation or anything like that, you know what I mean? However, I don't think that's going to be the case, because I do think, like, again, on like a checklist, if I were to be able to have a checklist on screen, I would. But I do think we'll see a fatality. I think we'll see the equivalent of like fatal blows and x-rays. I do think we'll see different stages, different combinations of characters and cameo fighters, and then hopefully at the end part of the trailer we will get a teaser for conquest mode or something big like that, because I don't think that they want to show Shang Tsung again, but maybe they will, because the Summer Games Fest is going to have a very big audience, so it might make sense for them to do that again, but who knows. Especially since we might see Shang Tsung fight in the trailer, they might want to show off the fact that you can buy him with the pre-order, right? So maybe they'll show like a Shang Tsung fatality or something, and then hype him up, and then they'll tease him again at the end. So yeah, I don't want to get anyone's hopes too high up, but I did want to put this on your guys' radar just so you guys can think about it, and also leave your thoughts down below about what you guys think will be in the gameplay reveal trailer. So yeah, there's some food for thought. Let me know what you guys think down below. Depending on how many comments this video gets, I will make a reaction video reading off your guys' comments and what you guys think will be in the trailer, because I think that could be a fun video to do, but only if you guys have like a whole lot to say in the comments, right? So with that said, that's basically it. Ladies, gentlemen, and NB beauties, let me know all your guys' thoughts down below. Make sure you guys stay safe, stay hydrated, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.